The American Southwest is covered in rock art. Thousands of sites, tens of thousands of images. Most of it feels human, recognizable. Deer, bighorn sheep, human figures, handprints. Barrier Canyon style feels different. Barrier Canyon style stares back at you. Today we're headed into what I think is one of the coolest pictographs in the high desert. It's a Barrier Canyon style pictograph. It's big and red, has big eyes. Nobody really knows what it depicts. A lot of people say it could be aliens or could be the journey to the spirit world. I don't know. We're gonna go see if we can find it. It's gonna be a pretty cool one to see. This part of the desert is very remote. Things move slower out here. The deeper you go, the more time starts to feel like a loose concept. And the oldest things, we're never keeping track. That's gotta be the thickest juniper I've ever seen. That thing has gotta be ancient. That big arm comes all the way over here. Estimating the age of a juniper isn't an exact science, but a tree this size could easily be over 1,000 years old, maybe much older. Out here, age gets hard to comprehend. Trees can stand for centuries, rock paintings can survive for millennia, and quietly, in between, the desert keeps living. Not the Barrier Canyon style we're looking for, but those look pretty old too. Sheep down there, it's missing part of its horns. Snakes in the grass. This is what's known as a pinyon juniper woodland. You have pinyon trees and juniper trees growing right next to each other. Two very important species in the high desert. There is actually some debate on the age of Barrier Canyon style rock art. Using a rockfall method, some archaeologists got a date of 1500 to 4000 years ago, but there's also been figurines that are stylistically the same found in caves nearby that date to over 7,000 years ago. Some estimates even say upwards of 8,000 years ago. 8,000 years ago wasn't a long time ago. The people were just coming out of the ice age and probably hunting some crazy beasts, or at least had stories of hunting some crazy beasts. This is pretty cool. Pool of water right here. These desert trees, man. Survival on another level. Check out that root growing over that cliff. Trying to get a little sip of water down here. As far as I know, this pictograph is not very well studied. There's only a few images of it online, but I think it's definitely one of the most mysterious. I think I see something over there. Kind of red up on that wall. Every so often, you come across an ancient site that feels different from the rest. This is one of those places. Something about it pulls you in and makes it difficult to walk away. That's cool. It's kind of hard to tell, but those are like 15 or 20 feet up there. There's one that's pecked in. It kind of looks like a copy. Also looks like it was done later. A lot of people think this guy looks like an alien, and I kind of agree. It looks like he's throwing out some force fields or something strange. There's actually a lot more underneath him that's really cool too. There he is, right up there. Mr. Alien Man. Some people see aliens, but most archaeologists interpret these figures as shaman, spirit beings, or ritual visions. What they truly meant, we'll probably never know. That is the coolest pictograph panel I've ever seen. That guy up there at the top throwing force fields is probably 2 or 3 feet tall, and he's probably 15 or 20 feet off the ground. I'm kind of standing over here on a big rock. Oh man, that's so cool. There's actually a cave behind this pictograph. Pictograph is right out there on the front of that big rock, but this cave goes in quite a ways. I wonder if this could be an ancient theater. The crowd out front, gazing upwards at the mysterious figures. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, spirits emerge from this crevice in the rock. Right out there, that tree is the tree right in front of the petroglyph. For at least the last 1500 years, the occasional traveler has stopped by this same panel and asked the same questions. I don't think we're any closer to answering those questions today, but maybe the question itself was worth the hike.